in a sturdy home or building. Logan, welcome in Patrick, welcome in Electric, welcome in Nightbot, welcome in Evan, welcome in Kason. Let's see here. Can't go live today, but okay, yeah, that's fine, Logan. Yes, Evan, you can. Yeah, I'm good, Jason. I might look like that. I'm fine, my guy. I wasn't expecting to live today, but I'm fine. Yeah, we do be taking shelter if we are in the tornado warning here. Our latest velocity scan, so likely going to have an area rotation back embedded over here, and this is going up here just towards the north of Crook, Colorado. So we need to be taking shelter. Yeah, sure, Evan. We need to be taking shelter if we're out there in that tornado, even just past the tornado warning. Now, Crook, y'all are not included in this tornado warning here. However, still treat it like you are included in the tornado warning. And plus, y'all are in a destructive severe thunderstorm warning here with a tornado possible. So I would still be staying indoors, interior room, stay away from windows, everything like that. And you're going to have winds of 70 miles per hour, up to 2.75 inches in diameter, which is just a little bit bigger than baseballs. So we need to be taking shelter if we're out there in this orange highlighted area with the orange fill, orange filled in area, or this red outlined area here. I can go ahead and put it on this so you can see there. If you're in that red little red highlighted area. So yeah, this scan is definitely very, 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 very hail contaminated because we look at reflectivity, all these pinks and whites and black, mainly just the pink is where we start getting hail. As you get into the grays, the whites, blacks, that's when you're getting larger and larger. And we have about hail up to the size of baseball because there is a possibility that it drops another tornado. Now, I'm not saying that it will. I'm not saying that it won't. But there is a possibility for it to. Air rotation is going to be likely here just towards the north of Tobin, Colorado. So we need to be taking shelter if we're out there to move just towards the north of Crook, Colorado here within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so we need to be aware for just north of Crook here. In about 12 minutes, this tornado warning will be allowed to expire. Now, will they continue it? I'm not 100% sure. If they do continue it, they'll continue it for something like this, but I genuinely don't think they're going to continue. What's up, Evan? What's up, Miles? 100 subscribers. Dude, you're already at like 20 something. Can I pin it? I don't know. OBS Studio is being so stupid. The stream is great, but the preview is frozen. The stream is fine. I'm done streaming for a while until I fix it. Yeah, that seems like a to be honest with you, that just seems like a little computer issue, not OBS itself. OBS, my stream always lags when I stream from OBS. But we fixed the lag. Officially fixed the lag, so shouldn't ever lag again. But yeah, again, this tornado warning here did produce a tornado earlier. This is going to be in Logan County, Colorado. That's going to include areas like Toblin, Crook, back out here towards Proctor. Sorry if I said Toblin, it's Tobin. But yeah, just a curious thought. You still stream even if YT said you could never be monetized when your sub count is frozen forever? It's frozen forever? What? I mean, I don't care. I'm not doing it for fame. Yes, I'd continue to stream. I'm not doing this for like fame and popularity. I'm doing this to keep people safe. So the answer to your question is yes, I would. All right, latest scan here. Air rotation's gonna be right back over here. Maybe. Oh yeah. Check spectrum modes real quick. Maybe. Oh yeah. Air rotation's gonna be right over here, moving just towards the north of Crook here, Crook, Colorado, within the next 3 to 5 minutes. So if we're out there in Crook, we need to be taking shelter. Or if we're out just north of Crook, this is going to be moving over y'all right over the next couple of minutes here. So we need to be taking shelter there if we're in Crook, Colorado, in Logan County, Colorado. No matter what, even if you're not getting hit by a tornado, since there's no tornado on the ground right now, there is still a lot of very large hail moving through the storm system here. 70-mile-per-hour winds and literally about hail upwards of baseball sized. So that's enough to break a windshield, damage your sidings, damage your roofs, damage your windows, anything like that. So stay away from skylights or anything like that. It's definitely a very strong storm system here, about to move through Crook, Colorado. The hail and stuff is already moving through, but the rotation's about to move just north. The rotation's going to be embedded over here, somewhere in here. And on our velocity scan, you can see it right there. Where the greens meet the reds is where we have our area of rotation, okay? The red is winds moving the reds are winds moving one direction, and the greens are winds moving another direction. And when they meet, they begin to rotate together, and we get potential for a tornado. So that storm system is rotating here as it's going to move just towards the north of Crook, Colorado. I try to keep things as simple as I can for y'all, while still trying to stay sort of trying to like teach y'all how to read radar and stuff for the future if you're ever caught in another situation like this. And to stream, you want to use Streamlabs, but you need help setting it up. Too confused for me. Yeah, I watched a whole bunch of videos and stuff on it. Yeah, Logan. I'll check it out after stream. So you live near Logan, like the Logan in the chat, or Logan County, Colorado? Okay, they did extend this tornado warning here. This tornado warning has been extended. This now does officially include Crook, Colorado, just towards the left side of Sedgwick. This does now include Logan and Sedgwick counties in Colorado, so we need to be taking shelter out there. Now, there's no tornado on the ground likely as of now. However, it still has produced a tornado, so we need to be taking shelter out there because it has produced a tornado here previously. And no matter what, we do have a whole bunch of hail moving through the storm system. Can I raid you? I don't know. Maybe later tonight. Are you live? Oh, you are live. I didn't know that. Well, we're already at 55 views on the stream in 7 minutes. Sorry, 17 minutes. All right. But yeah, area rotation is going to be embedded over here. Main area of rotation is going to be brought back through here. Greens winds moving in another direction. Reds winds moving in another direction. And when they begin to get close together like this, where we can see these two little pixels meeting right here, that's our area of rotation. Whenever the greens and the reds start to get tight and like compact together, that's a rotation. Now, not all of this is rotation. All of this is mainly contamination. There might be a slight little area of rotation back over through here. Not strong enough for tornado warnings. Our main rotation is going to be back over here, just towards the north of Crook, headed up towards in Logan and Sedgwick County, Colorado. And yeah, it's going to be for Logan and Sedgwick County in northeastern Colorado. We need to be taking shelter if we're out there. All right. They finally did allow that tornado warning out here for Toblin and Proctor to expire. So if you're out there in the city of Tobin or Proctor, Colorado, y'all are no longer included in a tornado warning, okay, y'all? This is now officially moving up towards y'all's. This is officially passing by y'all. Y'all are still in some rain and maybe even a lot of lightning and thunder going on out there. But the main tornadoes producing storm is going to be up here just towards the north, mainly towards the northeast, which is top right of Crook, Colorado. Crook, y'all are still included in this tornado warning. So still continue to take tornado warning, or still continue to take tornado precautions as you are out there still in that tornado warning. However, the main part of the storm has already passed you. We are starting to lose our bigger hail size out here. Has been downgraded, as we can see here, to 2-inch in diameter hail max rather than 2.75, which is this 2-inch hail is going to be just a little bit bigger than golf ball. Going to be just a little bit bigger than golf ball, so we still need to be taking shelter out there, because no matter what, even if you're not in a tornado or not caught in a tornado, there's going to be a lot of heavy rain and some hail producing. Some hail that's could be bigger than golf balls sized, so we need to be being aware. You're going to head to bed. Hope you have a good night, and everyone, make sure to subscribe, like, share to the stream tonight. Spread it with others. All right, Electric. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, air rotation's likely going to be embedded back over here somewhere. It's a very fast-moving storm system, really. I don't understand why this expires in 18 minutes. I think it's going to get canceled as soon as this, all this like hail and rain passes this line here, which shouldn't be anything longer than 10 minutes. So it's warned for 18 minutes, but I don't think it's going to take that long for it to expire. I think it'll probably expire here within the next 10, 20. Within the next 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes. I don't think it's 18-minute worthy, but it is whatever it is. Appreciate it, Finn. The streams have been kind of boring after playing. That's too bad. Riley Devil. What's up, Texas? But yeah, if y'all do have any questions about your area, feel free to drop them in chat. In the live chat, I will be answering any and all questions you have. Get 26 viewers on your stream at one point. W. Main area of rotation is likely going to be embedded back up here. That's going to be just towards the north, or for those of you who don't know, your north, south, east, and west. That's going to be just towards the top left of Crook, Colorado. So we need to be aware if we're out there in Crook, Colorado, or just towards the north of Crook, Colorado. This storm here did produce a tornado not too long ago. It was an observed tornado warning reported by a spotter that a tornado was on the ground. This is issued by the National Weather Service, Denver, Colorado. This is going to be for Logan and Sedgwick counties in northeastern Colorado. I'll zoom out on the map here for y'all to see the Colorado thing. You're going to see the map here. Here's Colorado. It's going to be this state here. There's that tornado warning, okay? That's going to be right there. If we're in that tornado warning, we need to be seeking shelter if we're out there, because that is likely a strong storm system that has produced a tornado here previously. Indiana, are you Caleb? Like, genuinely? Or are you just like somebody new? Just texted you. I'll check it out in just a minute, Logan. But yeah, if y'all are out here in this tornado warning, we need to be taking shelter immediately. A tornado was on the ground here earlier, and we likely still do have a possibility for it to drop a tornado eventually. Indiana, are you often in the chat, or are you like new? Like, did you change your username from somebody? Your name is not Caleb. You spelled it correctly, so I don't know. Spelled it perfectly right, my guy. Most people don't spell Caleb like that. I think you are Caleb, because Caleb lives in Indiana. Hold up, chat. You're in some streams, but you're not Caleb. You sure you're not Caleb? You're sure. Live near Jasper, Indiana. That's where Caleb lives. Yeah. If you're out there, yeah, Jasper, Indiana. Exactly where Caleb lives. But I have a harsh feeling you're Caleb. Very big feeling you're Caleb. You're just stopping by. Got a long week ahead for you. Yeah, you do have a long week ahead. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, though, Texas. All right, they did finally trim up this tornado warning here. So areas like Crook, the city of Crook, is no longer included in a tornado warning here out here in Logan County, Colorado. Now, this does still include Logan County, I believe. We can go ahead and check our details here. I think it's moving mainly into Sedgwick. Okay, no, it's still Logan and Sedgwick counties out here. Some portions of Logan and Sedgwick counties in Colorado. But that does not include Crook, Tobin, or Proctor, Colorado. Excuse me. So any areas in northeastern Colorado, or for those of you who don't know, your northeast, southwest, that's going to be towards the top right in Colorado. Here it is, y'all. Here's the Colorado city. Here's the Colorado state. It's going to be just up there. Just up here. For those who are just not tuning in here, I don't only cover Colorado weather. But, should you do a 24/7 stream? I don't know, dude. It's up to you. If you have stuff to run a 24/7 stream, then yeah, dude, go for it. But if you don't, then I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't like waste a laptop or something just to do it, or a Chromebook or whatever. This Caleb I am talking about is a guy who's always in my chat. Dude, Finn, you can't put this on me, dude. I mean, it's up to you, to be 100% honest. I'm not going to decide for you. If you can run a 24/7 stream, then I would do it. But, I mean, if you can't, then don't try to waste a whole bunch of money on stuff that you can't do. Yes, he is a frequent viewer, though. You are a frequent viewer. Sorry. Dude, Finn, I don't want to put this on. I don't want you to put this on me, my guy. Do a poll in your chat. Do a poll in your chat and see what your chat says. I don't want to decide if you need to run a 24/7 stream or not. Just put a poll in your chat. All right, we've been live here now for 30 minutes. It's already been half an hour since I started this stream. They all said yes. I mean, if you can, which I think you can, I think you said you can, then go for it. But I don't want to do it. Well, I know you're the one who emailed me. Same thing, same that. Same thing, same that. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I swear you're Caleb. Yeah, this area rotation is likely going to be back through here. Or, sorry, this storm right here. This, like, circled area is going to be where we have the largest hail, most heavy rain, and everything like that. Main area rotation is just about across the state line. This is going to be crossing into, this is going to be crossing into Nebraska here. So if you're going to be in Nebraska, just south of Lodgepole, or very south of Lodgepole, towards the southwest of Chapel and everything like that, or Chappell out here in Nebraska. This is crossing in from Colorado into Nebraska. It's moving more up here and in between Lodgepole and Chapel here within the next hour or so. I do not think that they're going to extend this tornado warning into I do not think they're going to extend this tornado warning here into Nebraska. However, I do think it is a possibility that they can do that. I just don't think it's very likely. If they are going to extend it, they should have already. All right, Indiana. I'm just saying I've never seen you before in my chat. I don't know. I swear you're Caleb, but it is what it is. Yeah, if we are out here in this tornado warning, the area of rotation here is likely about to cross, or is about to cross the state line of Colorado and Nebraska, and it's going to be moving into Nebraska, so we need to be taking shelter. If we're in Nebraska, there's no tornado on the ground. The storm did produce a tornado earlier, so I'm not going to rule out the possibility that it's not going to produce a tornado. I'm not going to rule out I'm not going to rule out the possibility that it is going to produce a tornado. It is possible. I'm not saying that it's going to, but it is definitely still on the table. Surprised Max is not live. That's why I went live, because Max was in. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be moving up here towards Lodgepole. We had like nobody else live for weather except for WXCast, which I'm probably gonna go chill in his stream here in a few minutes. Once this tornado warning expires, because I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. But okay, here with our latest scan that came out here about 30 seconds ago, we have no area of rotation now, and they did just cancel that tornado warning there. So that tornado warning in Colorado has officially been canceled. Our overlay here, down here, we'll catch up to it here within the next 10 seconds. Like 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my gosh! Dude, y'all, I really hope y'all heard that. Will Bratton is live too? Oh, I didn't know that. I wouldn't be surprised though. Will Bratton is low-key the GOAT, for real. But our top alert is not a heat advisory. What is this thing on about? Alright, here, y'all, hold up. Let me fix something real quick here. There we go. Our highest alert is not a severe thunderstorm watch, bro. But again, we do have still a pretty strong storm system here. About to go through, or is moving through Logan and Sedgwick counties in Colorado. So Logan and Sedgwick counties, Colorado, do have a pretty big hail-producing storm here with a pretty strong damaging wind risk. We're talking winds maybe upwards of 70 mile per hour and hail just a little bit below golf ball sized. So we need to still be taking shelter if we are out there in this severe thunderstorm warning. Now, you don't have to go underground or in basement. I mean, it would be nice if you stayed under there until the storm passes. But it's like, I would still stay inside, stay away from windows, stay in an interior room and everything like that, because it is still a strong concern that we need to be keeping an eye on, and it's still a strong storm that's going to be rolling through y'all's area here in Sedgwick County, Logan County, the city of Sedgwick, Ovid, and Julesburg here within the next hour or so. I can go ahead and give you an update on the timing of when things are going to be moving through here. Let me go ahead and draw a little cell track here. It's really not a cell, but I mean, hold up. Let's draw a line track. All right. From the moment you need to be taking shelter, going all the way out to Julesburg, in Sedgwick, you need to be. I do need to do that in case. So I'm just gonna get over here. Put all that on. Boom, muted. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I need you muted on this computer too. Hold up. All right, there we go. So, yeah, that's going to be moving through. So, Sedgwick, you need to already be in your safe place, okay? You need to be in your safe place now because this is moving through. It's not a tornado warning. Just need to be inside, interior room, away from windows. Ovid in about 20 minutes and Julesburg in about 36 minutes. So, that is y'all's little update on that there. I need to put this right here. All right. Go ahead and knock this off the map. This is one of the most popular streams I've ever had, to be honest. We're already almost over 200 views. in less than 40 minutes. That is bonkers. Here, y'all, we're fixing to end off stream here.